Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Ford F-150. We're talking about that generation right here, guys. Year 2015, 16, 17. If you have one of those, you need to find where the fuse for the side mirrors is located, guys. For the door mirrors, stay with us. We'll explain which fuse you need to check specifically for that. If they don't work, you always check that fuse first before you go to mirror switch and testing mirrors as well. Now we will explain why it's important to test fuses and relays so you don't waste your time and money, and where to buy cheap fuses and relays, because those could be really expensive at the parts store or they can be really hard to find. Stay with us and we'll cover all that today. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car that we'll get here at the garage, we'll try to make every single fuse video and show you where it's located. Why we do that? Because if you're in the middle of the road, guys, in the middle of nowhere, and you need to find that fuse specifically, it will take you a shorter amount of time to just search for that video instead of looking for the manual in your glove box. And most of the times, people lose their manuals. And if you don't know which fuse, let's say, to replace for ignition coils, fuel injectors, fuel pump, you may be just stuck in the middle of nowhere. So that's why we are making all these videos, guys. We're constantly working here at the garage. We're taking things apart, as you can see. And if you want to check out, guys, we have 3 channels that altogether have more than 1.1 million subscribers. Okay, we have all the mechanical work there. This channel that you're watching right now, we're going to list, the fuse videos here so we can save you guys time, money, and we can make it conveniently for you guys. So let's start on it now. We'll demonstrate here, guys, on a 2016 Ford F-150 that we have here at the garage. But even if you have a different year, the video may be helpful. You have 2 different fuse boxes on your F-150, but we'll need to work on the fuse box that's located right under the hood, guys. When you open the hood, you can see that's the radiator overflow tank. And if you come towards your car battery, right behind it you have a fuse box right here. That fuse box, you open that cover, and once you guys open the cover, you're going to see a fuse layout just like that. This on the front will be your car battery. This is towards the windshield side. Let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays, that way you don't waste your time and money. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below, specifically to that video. Please check it out. So you can see, guys, you have different kinds of relays, fuses. Those could be really hard to find. They could be expensive. If you're stuck in the middle of nowhere or small town, you may have a hard time finding them. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get some from. We'll recommend, guys, get some for a peace of mind. Put in your glove box so you won't be stuck in the middle of nowhere. The mirror fuse that we need to check is known as fuse number 63. If you come in that fuse panel right here, right above the relays, that fuse on the right side, that 15 fuse, that's the one that you will need to check specifically for your side door mirrors. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.